In this video, we're going to talk about financial abuse, clothing, more specifically in the winter time, because we're in Canada. We have winter and we have snow and ice and wind, things like frostbite that exist here in Canada in the winter. So, as a narcissistic abuse recovery life coach, we're going to talk about financial abuse and where you get those clothing items in the winter if you're a victim of financial abuse. First of all, it depends how you get around in the winter, right? Do you have a car so you don't have to worry? Do you take the bus? Do you walk everywhere you go? That's more of a worry, right, if you're outside all the time? If it's money, then you have to get bus fare or cab fare unless you have a car. But if you're a victim of financial abuse, chances are you don't have your own car, right? The luxury of driving around if you're with a narcissist. So let's go back to if you have to walk in the winter. Your option is layers of clothing, right? You have to wear layers. You can't just wear a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt. Maybe some people, I guess, can do that and just walk in the winter anywhere they need to go. Which brings me to the next point. Eventually it's going to snow, so you need winter boots, right? You can't wear running shoes or dress shoes. Depends where you work. What do you wear to work? What kind of shoes do you wear for work? Dress shoes? You work in a business office? So what do you do in the winter? Take your dress shoes? Wear boots? Drive there? If you walk to work, what do you do when you get to work? You keep your boots on? You change shoes? That's winter boots. So that's an important item to have, I guess, right? No matter who you are, winter boots that you can walk in the snow with. If you walk a lot so your feet don't freeze. How about gloves or mittens, whichever you prefer? Do you need those in the winter? Is that essential? An essential item? This is if you have no money and you need to go out somewhere, right? To get things for yourself. Gloves, okay. We covered gloves. How about a hat? Earmuffs, what do you prefer? So your ears don't fall off. A hat? A hat also means you don't really have to comb your hair, but depends who you are. Now we get to the important topic. A coat, a winter coat. Do you go for fashion and freeze? Or do you buy a coat that keeps you warm? I prefer the coat that keeps me warm if I can get it, if I can have it. But again, as a victim of financial abuse, you don't always have that option, right? If you only have $50 to buy a winter coat, you've got to make that $50 buy a winter coat. If you can save up for a couple months and buy the really warm $200 winter coat that'll last you for 20 years, it's the better option. But victims can't always do that, can they? So you get the $50 coat and you wear 20 layers under it. We're in reality here, right? So, what should we go to next? Socks? How many pairs you need for the winter? How often do you wash? What costs more? If you buy bulk socks, that's like 20 pairs. How much does it cost to do laundry if you live somewhere where you go to a laundromat? So if you have to wash those socks, and it's how much a load? Okay, how about leggings or long johns? Do you wear those underneath? Or do you just wear, what do you wear in the winter? Do you go to work? Do you wear dress pants? Do you wear jeans? Do you wear track pants? Do you wear a skirt? Just things to think about. What did we get to? Sweatshirts, sweaters, how many layers? This is just the winter, right? So this is if you go to work or if you walk to the grocery store. Winter's usually like holidays like Christmas and New Year's. Sometimes Halloween, it snows and gets cold, so we're planning ahead, right? We're in August, then back to school, so if you need to save up for kids or something like that, more than one, you might need a couple months. Okay, well, I guess we'll end this video here for now. Hope you enjoyed it.